How many dang reminders do I have?
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Welcome
Hi, Lena. Are you still here?
in.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Lena. Hi, Bonnie.
I am feeling a little better, Bonnie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So Al is here with me today. Kat had an appointment earlier and then didn't feel well, so she couldn't make it. But Al did, and she's here.
Sometimes doctor's appointments can just be so draining.
Yeah.
You know, they want to poke you and prod you, and it's stand here, but
I know. And then, if you're late, they want to charge you or not see you, but you have to wait for them forever sometimes. Hi,
Yep.
Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. Welcome in.
And let me pull the sale up real quick on my phone. I believe everyone knows Al, but all of her information is in the description below. And I will periodically put her link in as well.
I think they all see me in the chats when I'm chatty. Sometimes I lurk, but sometimes I'm a little chatty. Usually I'm lurking when I'm trying to do work and I don't want to be alone, so I put on a live sale.
Right.
Hi, Thomas.
I do that a lot when I'm shipping. It's so quiet down there, so I have to either listen to music or something on YouTube or something. How is Sue doing, Thomas? I hope she's doing good.
Oh, this is Merc. It's Merc. He's just in desperate need of a haircut, so he's really, really shaggy.
I think he's adorable. Oh, he's just laying his head on you.
Yeah. Well, I've got all that extra cushion. I make a nice pillow.
We do that. Okay, I'm going to drop Al's link.
And Thomas, I meant to email you earlier, but then I had to get ready for the sale. So I'm going to email you tonight when the sale is over. So look out for that. All right. Can I get you ready? Can you snuggle with Lawrence? Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Go snuggle with Lawrence. Go ahead. Okay. Bye. I love you.
Oh, my dog is being noisy.
It's
okay. I typed it in wrong. So here it comes. So I'm sure that you are all subscribed, but if you're not, please make sure you subscribe to Al. Let me see.
Yes, please.
Hi, Yvonne.
I know my goal for last year was to get 200 subscribers. Yeah, and I wasn't sure if I would, but I did reach it. I was very excited by I think it was like the second week in December. So it was even before like 31st. So it was pretty exciting. So I feel like this year I wanted to try to reach 500, which is like the 200 I did last year plus 50 more. So we'll see.
I've been in the 7s forever, it feels like.
Yeah. I know Margot last Friday night was saying that her number, she's like in the 800 and she gets to, oh no, or she at 900 now. She's at, but it'll go up like 940 something, then it goes down a few, and then it goes, and it's, yeah. So
it does that all the time. Hi, Julie. Oh, she's watching us on the TV.
Oh, we're on the big screen, huh?
Yes.
we made it now.
How's everyone doing? How's your weather?
It's very cold, but it's actually warmer than it has been. It's currently 25 degrees now. So I guess we're expecting like an inch of snow on Saturday, but that's nothing.
Hi, Katie. Good to see you.
Yesterday, Lou and I went out to do a couple errands, and he goes out and he'll start up the car for me so it warms up.
Mm-hmm.
And he came in, he's like, it was all like ice around. So I had to hold his hand so I wouldn't slip. He was steadying me. And then I got in the car. And so we left, and I called my landlord and I said, can you throw some stuff on the ice around my car, please?
Yeah.
So,
hi, Susan. Welcome. Real quick, Susan. Oh, it's 16 here. Let me put my email in the chat. I just dropped that in the chat. If you can send your information, I can turn you blue. And then if you would like to purchase something during the sale, you can do that as well. But we need your name and your YouTube name, if they are different, your mailing address, and your email. Thank you.
Welcome in, Susan.
Hey, Cam.
So it feels like summer. You know what's so funny? When you see like people up here and it's 60, we'll just use 60, well, it's 60 degrees here, and people are in shorts and t-shirts and tanks, and then if you go down to like Florida, it's 60 and they're all bundled up like it's 15 degrees up here.
Right. Well, some people just aren't used to it.
Yeah.
You know, specifically people from Florida and some places like that. Oh, I understand, Susan. No worries. We still love that you're here. That might be too, Julie.
Their blood is thinner. Is that why I'm always so cold? Since I'm from Texas, but I'm stuck up here.
Oh, and just so that everyone's aware, I ship from Ohio, and Al ships from Massachusetts. Is that right? Yep. Yes, I thought so. Hi, Kat. How are you?
Hi, Kat. That's okay. You just rest, relax, and pretend you're bidding. Hold up your paddle.
Just nod your head.
Yep. Do you have a bell to ring for Rick to come bring you whatever you need? So, you know, I was watching this video the other day of this guy who he goes around Florida at night, and he does it barefoot, which is crazy to me. And he catches, I think they're boa constrictors. Wait, what are the two big things? There's boa constrictors and anaconda. So either one, I guess people can miss pet, and then they get too big, they like release them. And in Florida, it's the perfect habitat for them, but there's also no predators for them, so they're getting a little out of control. So, and then I was reading the comments on it, and people were saying that he gets them all. And they were like, well, do you kill them? Do you keep them? Like, what do you do? And apparently Florida wildlife, if you catch them and you bring them in, they pay you so much depending on what it is. And then they dispatch was the word being used of them, because unfortunately they're invasive. And then someone else commented saying the same thing about the iguanas. But I thought iguanas were native to Florida.
I thought so too, but I know that there are lizards that are native to Florida, but I'm not sure which type. Yeah.
But and then he picked up a bunch of these geckos, and they were like blue. They were so pretty. But I'm like, and then he gets in the water, and again, it's at night. So he shines his light, and you can see the, I don't know if it was an alligator or a crocodile, but he's calling them swamp puppies. He's like, oh, the swamp puppy over here. And then he goes, you know, if this is the water, he's like, psh, psh, and he makes the water. And I'm like, that's what makes alligators come to you.
Oh,
So, but it was really
yeah,
interesting to learn.
yeah, yeah. I love learning more about everything, but specifically animals and stuff. Um,
Oh,
Cat,
is that what it
Stu,
is?
Stu would do the same to me if I tried to ring a bell at him. I'm gonna have to bring Crazy over to you, Thomas. Yeah, isn't that awful,
Mm,
Julie?
yeah. Well, you know what? There was one day that we were talking about it on, I don't know if it was on Trisha's channel or if it was on Gina's channel, Southern Siren Vintage, and she was saying, so I was putting in the chat, I was like, so do we, after they freeze, you gather them, and everybody gets a free iguana with purchase. And I tell her, I'm like, I'm still waiting for my iguana. See, if she would just send them free with purchase, that would help get them out of the state.
Hey, Linda. Oh, Linda says iguanas are not native to Florida. So I'm
Oh,
not sure what kind. And I could be wrong. I could be thinking of somewhere else, but
hmm.
I I believe one is. Yeah, that's what they're saying, Julie. I watched a thing on it several days ago.
I didn't realize there wasn't any predators because I would think, well, I guess I would think all the gators eat everything. So,
Julie, that's true.
yeah. Yeah, I had my old neighbor, she said when her and her first husband first got married, they got iguanas as like babies, but they're really I don't want to say like finicky is probably the bad word, but you have to like really be careful of how you're, because they need very specific care. And if you don't give that specific kind of care with like the feeding and the light and the heat and all that, they can die. And she said they had
Yeah.
they tried 3 different times with the babies and they all passed away. And
Yeah, they have to have the proper humidity and temperature and light and everything.
yeah.
My son had several different kinds of lizards as he was growing up.
When I was in middle school, yeah, I think like 8th grade, this girl brought her iguana to school it was something for science class, but she literally just had the iguana sitting on her arm, like she didn't even have a carrier or nothing, and just rode on the bus like that. I was like,
oh wow,
what? I was like, that was pretty cool.
yeah,
But he was just like the chillest little guy.
that makes sense. Linda, Mexico.
Oh, from Mexico. Okay. So
Yeah.
couldn't we, like, instead of dispatching them, couldn't we bring them back to Mexico?
Or I wonder if they've tried to just relocate them and rehome them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would hope that they would try to do that.
As much. Oh, wow, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I know when Lou was little, he like kindergarten age, he always wanted a chameleon, but he would say a cormelian. He's like, "Can I have a cormelian?"
I love them.
We looked into it, but they don't like to be held, and they don't really like a lot of handling. So, and I just knew he would want to hold it, so I just knew that wasn't a good pet for him.
Yeah,
so, but they are really cool.
they could be, Katie.
Maybe
I know when
they're losing space, like we're losing like building space here we always say that the animals are losing their wildlife habitat area because we overbuild. Or maybe that's happening. That's why they're swimming from Mexico over to Florida. Not a lot of land left, unfortunately.
Just want to remind everyone, I ship from Ohio. Al ships from Massachusetts. We use PayPal to get to send your invoices. Pirate Ship to get you the cheapest shipping rate possible. And if you are new, again, we need your name as well as your YouTube name if they are different, your mailing address, and your email. Now, I wanted to remind everyone, I sent a lot of emails out, but I wanted to remind everyone my PayPal account has been blocked due to fraudulent charges. Now, they're supposed to have it back up and running today, tomorrow, Friday at the latest, but I'm shooting for tonight. So, sorry for any delays in receiving anything, but your invoices will go out very soon, hopefully tonight or tomorrow. At the latest, they said Friday morning. Hi, Rose.
Hi, Rose. Welcome in. Treats.
Oh, that's sad, Cat.
There's no regulations? Wow. Wow. I would think there would be, especially with like, well, wait, there has to be some because they used to sell in like pet stores. What was it, the blue macaws, and now they're not allowed to because they were getting them from or maybe that's the regulation, is you can't get them from the wild. I don't know. I don't have anything. The most exotic thing. Well, actually, I don't know. Is my tortoise considered exotic?
I think so. I think
So,
probably
so
any reptiles.
yeah.
I had tortoises when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember why I got rid of them, but we rehomed them to someone. And but I've always wanted one of the ones that you can, that will go in and out of the water and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the ones that I had, it was injured. So I took that one in, and the first one, don't remember where it came from, but I love them.
Yes, Kat. So I learned that if you go to places like Petco and PetSmart, so I have a Russian, and there's no, unless you know the hatch date, there's no way to tell. Like, you know how I think it's dogs, they can look at their teeth and kind of give an estimate, or maybe that's horses looking at their teeth and give an estimate of the age. Yeah. So there's no way to tell on a tortoise. And so what I learned, unfortunately, is that if you go to places like Petco and PetSmart, I'm just using those because they're kind of national, the tortoises are taken from the wild. So it's better to find a reputable breeder if you want one. The only thing I don't like, though, is if you find a breeder, they just mail the tortoise. They like put it in a box and they mail it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Especially the way they handle packages nowadays. But
yeah, really. I mean, they've mailed baby chicks, day old chicks to me.
But they put those in a crate, and there's specifically holes, and they say live animals and all that.
Yeah.
But this is just, they just put it in a box and they ship it. And I'm like,
they don't put air holes or food or anything in there for it.
I don't know. Well, I know with tortoises, they don't have to eat fresh. Like if they let them eat a bunch and then they ship them, then they're okay. They don't have to eat fresh every day. So
yeah, but I'm kind of thinking of a just hatched one. Yeah. I mean, I would think that they would do something different.
Yeah, it's
weird.
Really? I feel like there should be stronger regulations on, I'm just going to say, animal breeding in general.
Oh, definitely.
So I think there needs to be stronger consequences, because if you are, I know it varies by state, but even by state, animal cruelty charges, it's not really like severe consequences. It's like you might get community service or something like that, but
yeah, that's really sad.
And I feel like if there were stronger punishments, then there'd be less crime, maybe. But
well, it's 30, and hi, Jackie.
We've been chatting.
30, 20. Yeah, that's really sad, Kat. Well, now it's 6:21. Is everyone ready? Should we get started, Al?
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Oh, Cat, I've heard of that. That's awful. Okay, do you mind going first or
No,
would you?
not at all.
Okay,
Not at all.
and I will put in for you. Let me pull you over.
Okay. So like Kat said, I'm out and I ship from Mass and PayPal and all that. I do invoice at the end of the month. So this way it gives you a chance to build a box and then you're just paying shipping once. So February stuff just went out and now we're starting. January just went out and we're just starting a new box for February. I am going to put my drop form in there just in case if you have not purchased from me before, if you can just fill that one out. I prefer stuff in the drop form because I've accidentally deleted emails with people's information on accident.
Well, I've just lost them. I don't think I've deleted them or anything like that. They just once they're in there for so long, it's like when you go to retrieve them, sometimes they're not there anymore.
Oh, weird. So my regular sales on my channel are Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern and most Thursdays at 7:45 p.m. Eastern, just every third week I'm not on there. And I'm also on Whatnot, but I don't have any shows scheduled currently, but my store is open 24/7. You can shop around. If you see something you like, feel free to email me. I'm happy to add it to your box so you don't have to purchase through there. And then this way that, saves you on shipping. So, okay. So my first item, here's my list. Oh, all right. So I have,
Oh, I can put it in for you if you just tell me what it is.
Okay. So I have a party light, Gemini set candle holders. Gemini is like the name of it. So, and the starting bid is 14. It's a really cute set. They came in the silver or gold. I got the silver because I like the silver better. But and this is the frosted glass. It's very smooth. I believe this is satin glass. And you could do a tea light or a votive in here. I do have the original packaging and box. I never used it. But it's just really pretty. There's no chips, cracks, flea bites, nothing. It's in perfect condition. And then there is the sticker there. And they are interlocked, so it doesn't they don't come apart. But the width for the widest here is about 7.5 inches. And then the height is about 3.5 inches. So it's just a cute set. And because it's silver, you could use it all year round. This would be pretty at, for Valentine's. You can put in red candles for, I'm blanking. Oh, St. Patrick's Day, you could do like yellow or gold candles in there. That would be kind of cute, or even green ones. And then Easter, you've got those colors. So, or if you did, you could do like one red candle and one blue candle, and the silver could be kind of the white and have that red, white, and blue for Memorial and 4th of July. But it's really pretty. So,
or if you don't like the silver, you could always spray paint it a different color. That would be
oh,
easy.
that's true. I never think of that. Yeah. So there's the pieces on their own, so you can see they're interlocked there. But
yeah. And then you get a cool puzzle to see if you can unlock them.
Might take some strong bolt cutters to solve the puzzle. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on that. If you change your mind in the middle of the sale, they'll be here. Okay. So my next item is I have a vintage cast iron goat and cart. It's just a really cute, and it has the wheels. It does work. Everything there is not broken. There is some paint loss, but That's to be expected.
Did I miss your starting bid?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I forgot to say it. This is starting at 24.
Okay.
Sorry about that. It does say express on there. So I had originally gotten this and I was going to repaint it from the blue to a brown and have it in my living room, but the wheels actually don't come off. So
it is super cool.
Yeah, it's a really, really neat piece. And I mean, how often do you see a goat?
Right.
Usually it's like a horse or something. So
yeah, you never see them. I have a hard time finding goat items. I love how it says express on the side.
Delivery Express. All right, so this is just about 8 inches. So it is very cute. And some of the paint is a little, worn off, but that's to be expected with stuff that's this old. So but if there's no interest, we can pass on this one. Oops. Okay, let me put this one. I'm going to put it right there.
You'll have to, if you don't mind counting that down, Al.
Oh, okay. Yep. Oops.
Oh, does she favor camels, Thomas?
So Angie rode a camel once, and Thomas decided that Angie's going to have a camel in her backyard.
Oh,
twice.
We went to an auction a year ago, 2 years ago, and they were selling a baby, a very small juvenile camel. And the trailer they had to bring it in was massive.
Well, yeah, because they're probably taller than a horse.
Oh, a lot taller.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of when
I went to. I'm sorry. It wasn't a camel. It was a giraffe.
Oh. Wait, they were selling a baby giraffe?
What was that?
They were selling a baby giraffe?
It was an exotic. It was an exotic auction house. And so they have 2 sales a year where they sell exotic animals. Wow. But they also sell goats and pigs and cows. So that's the reason we were there, is to look at the cows.
Interesting. Well, that is yours. Thank you very much and congratulations. I know you'll give them a lovely home.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, Bonnie.
Okay. All right. And my next is is for choice. I have 2 hat pin holders, and it's a starting bid of $10 for choice. And so the first one, I'll show this one first.
I'm sorry. What did you say the start was?
A $10 choice.
Okay. I was putting that in, and then I'm like, no, that's not what she said. Thanks, Jackie.
So this is the first one. It has this really pretty flower and then this gorgeous bird.
These are great prices.
So, and there's this one. Let me make sure I got that right side up. Yes. So this one is hand painted and made in Japan. I'm guessing TT is the maker, the brand.
Yeah, TT. I'm not sure who that is, but I like the bird on the side of it.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. The coloring is like a royal blue. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
And now this one does not have a mark, but this one has beautiful flowers all around. And this gold painting here that's like around it, it reminds me of chicken wire.
It does.
So it's just really pretty. And then you'll see the 2 tops here. The one with the bird is a bit more decorated. This one has really come off on this one, but it's still functional. So the bird one is a little over 4 inches, almost 4 1/4. And the chicken wire one is right at the 4-inch line there. So
yeah, they're great. You have cat in for 10.
Okay, thank you, Kat.
And you just let me know when you want me to count items down.
Yeah, if there's no other interest, we can count that down.
Going once.
And there's
Going
no
twice.
chips or cracks or flea bites or anything. Just some of the gold paint losses, really.
And that is sold to Kat. Just let her know which one or ones you want.
You like the bird or the wire? Both?
I've never seen one with a wire, but I've never seen one with a bird.
I mean, I know it's not chicken wire, but just the shape of that they put the lines, it just reminds me of chicken wire.
Yeah, it does.
The bird,
she would like the bird, please.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And if anyone else, thinks about it and you like this one, it'll be here.
All right.
That was my 3. Thank you so much.
And this isn't messing up too bad today, but it's still taking a while to switch. So I have a couple of pair of earrings. They are vintage, probably from the 80s. And this is going to be choice.
Okay.
And they're just $5 each. So let me show you. I have a couple.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Let me undo these. This first pair is gold tone hoops. And let me get these laying all right. It has stones and beads hanging from it. I've not tested. I think that's malachite, but I have not tested it. But this is your first choice, and they're starting at $5 each. The second pair are acrylic, and they are a very pretty blue with black lines. And I love the shape of these. These are just studs. So it's like a deep bluish purple. And then it has the black lines. And these are studs. So that's your second choice. And then your third choice. Oh, I didn't highlight. I'm sorry, you guys. Your third choice are gold tone. That last pair was silver tone, the triangles. This last pair is clip-on gold tone. And I love this design. Let me open the clip-ons. I'm not sure the makers of any of these, but they're all in good condition.
I'll be right back. I just got to get a tissue.
Oh, sure. You've got these are the gold tone. These that are silver tone studs. And then the gold tone clip-ons. And if you need measurements, just let me know. But we're going to pass on those. And then I have an $8 start. Let me move some of these. This is a game. It is new in box and plastic. Oops. I can't type. This is called the Mole. And this is for adults or anyone 17 or older. And it says an adult game for shady people. So I think it's I have not played this game before, but it is a very, sounds like a very fun game. 18 and over. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. You got to stay on top of me. So you have different cards. The Mole is hilarious and naughty conversation-based game. You question other players to expose their secret identities, but watch out. You're only ever one loose-lipped answer away from blowing your own cover. Anywhere from 3 to 8 players, and it takes 15 minutes to play each game. Comes with 208 cards, a location list, and 16 location wallets. And it still has the plastic on. It's never been open. That is 8. And then I think I have another $8. I do. So let me change this. I have a new in package cross stitch kit. And this is going to start at 8 as well. I bought this to do for Olivia, my granddaughter. And it was soon after I found out that she was pregnant with her. Before I found out that she was doing all elephants in her room.
Oh.
So I never did put this together. It is by Sunset, and this one is called Cuddly Bear Birth Record. So you have the bear with the guardian angel, the moon, and then all of the contents that you need to do this kit.
Oh, thank you, Jackie.
It says, Guardian Angel, pure and bright, guard me while I sleep tonight. And then you can put the name and date of birth across the bottom. When completed, 12 by 9 without a mat in the frame, or 16 by 13 in a frame. And then I have a $7 start. And this is for a Native American doll. Let me measure her. What did I do with my ruler? Probably right in front of me. I always lose that thing. Yep, it's right there. She has almost 7.5 inches tall. She has leather clothing on and beads, but and I thought for sure that I had the necklace that that came unattached from right here in the center. I was thinking about it right before this sale. So I'm going to look for that. And if someone purchases her, I will include that because it's supposed to be attached right there on her chest. But she's got the beading here. This is Carlson Dolls. And I believe when I looked it up, it was in the 80s. It's made in USA. Here is her tag. She has beading around her headband with feathers.
She's so cute.
Now, I forgot to mention, her head is glued on. When I purchased her, her head was not attached. I glued it on with the intent that I was never going to get rid of her. But I have several of these, so I figured that I would, she has lint in her hair. I would show one. And she does have shoes on as well. You cannot take the clothes off. They are on very tight. And I believe, I mean, it feels like real leather. I can't guarantee it, but it feels like real leather.
I can tell. I like to tell by the smell. You know how leather has just that smell?
Yeah.
Like it smells like real leather.
All right. Mine always needs it, Julie. All right. That was my third. So I'm going to go back to Al.
Okay. So my first item, I have, it's a vintage book with a new tool belt, and the starting bid is 16. And I have this vintage giant home workshop manual. I got the tools down there. And this was, you can tell that this was, you know, it's got a couple little rough spots, but it was used. And it just has all kinds of different, you know, upholstering a barrel chair. There's just all kinds of different things in here that you can do. Printing dry points. Do you need to cut a jib? I mean, I often find myself needing to know how to cut a jib. So this one is, wait, is this? I'm going to go to the beginning for this one. Decorative garden carpentry. That is just, and then I'm going to go to the next page because you can just see, like,
there's a lot of topics in that one book.
Yeah, it's a huge, big variety of things that it covers. Model railway. There was one I saw too a little further back. I don't know if I can find it, but it was making a like a soap, not a soapbox, or what's the little cars?
The soapbox derbies?
The ones that like the little kids, they sit in and they go down. Is that the, or I forget what those ones are. I don't know. But, and then look at this one. Band, illuminating band uniforms and batons. You want to jazz up your uniform, your kid's uniform for the high school band competition. But, and it's just, it's got, where'd it go?
Helen, maybe a jig, but not a jib.
Saving money on home heating. Let me see. I'm going to tell you when this came out, though. It does, the person who had it before, they did put their name in it, but that's nothing a little whiteout can't fix. Let's see. A giant home workshop manual, a handbook of tested project working methods, and shop hints for the home workshop enthusiasts, with directions and detailed construction drawings for making furniture, models, novelties, household accessories, sporting equipment, home and garden improvement, shop aids, and many other articles. 1941 was the original, and it says reprinted in May of 1942. So I'm going to guess this is probably the 42 version. But so that's the book. And then with it, because you're going to do all these new projects, you get a brand new leather tool belt. Look at that. And then you can live your Tim the Toolman Taylor dreams. So, and this is leather on there. Speaking of leather. So, but that is new. So you get the nice set, and then you're ready to go. Then you just put your tools in and you're ready to go.
Or use it when you're grilling.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you could put your grilling tools in here. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on this one. So put this here. And okay, so my next item is, and an upcycled plate is a starting bid of 12. Hi, Apple. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hi, beautiful.
Okay, so what this is I'll show you the back first because you'll see the maker's mark there, and then you'll see the little hole here. And that is because this person very carefully drilled a hole, and then they purchased the handle separately. The screw is on the bottom here. So you unscrew, and then you can carry around by the handle, and you put your little cupcakes or your cookies or whatever kind of sweet treats and pastries you like. And the colors are, so around the edging here is green, and then you've got these, you got the yellow. This, depending on the light, it's going to look blue or purple. And then you've got this kind of mauve rose color here. Oops, let me get that right. So, and then also this, let me get it back here. This kind of gray looping, that I know it doesn't look like it, but that just makes me think of chicken wire. So that was one of the reasons I picked this up. But and the pattern just repeats. It's really pretty. So, oh, clock. Yes, I could do a clock too.
Oh, yeah,
and then
that's
you could just put the mechanism here, and you wouldn't even have to put numbers if you didn't want to make it look too busy, with the numbers with the flowers. Or if you found some really pretty flower like stickers or transfers, you could put those where the numbers would be. That could be neat too. So you'll get, and the good thing too about this is the handle, so it's easier to store.
Yeah.
And it comes with the original package that it was in, that the handle was in with. There's a paper in here, which are, I'm gonna guess, the instructions. Yes, in all different kinds of languages. Okay, it just says don't use a metal polisher, and it's not dishwasher safe. So you just got to hand wash this. So that's good to know. That's that, and then this. So this plate is from 1981, and it is dishwasher, microwave, freezer, and oven safe. This would be cute to put your bundt cake on, and then the handle's in the middle. So.
Yeah.
All right, but if there's no interest, we can pass on that one. And then my next item is, all right, this, where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Okay. This one, I'll do this one. I'll go down this. I'll do this one for 40. And I have a turquoise, a sterling 925. Sorry, let me say that correctly. 925 ring with the turquoise in it, and it's about a size 8.5. And you see that's kind of, maybe it's more like 8 3/4, but it's a little, I don't like to push down it. I just like to let it fall, and that's where it falls is what size. So.
Oh, it's taking forever to pop up. So it's about a 9.
Yeah, it's like, well, I don't know if it, because I just let it kind of drop.
Yeah.
And then, so it might be because the 9 is only just right there. So maybe like 8 3/4. I don't know. Because I know I wear 9s, and it's like I can get it on, but I can't get it all the way down. So it's probably a little bit smaller than a 9. But
it is beautiful.
Yeah, I do love that. And then the turquoise in there. I had gotten this for, I forgot this was too small for him. I had gotten this for Lou originally because he likes bands. He doesn't like it when like popped up rings. I'm just trying to see where.
Yeah, that's definitely unisex.
See there it says 925 and then oops, and then that the maker's mark there.
Mm-hmm. I can't make it out, but I can see it.
There we go. See that? I don't know what that maker's mark is, but
yeah, I can't make it out.
Yeah.
Someone on a larger screen might be able to, but
Julie, what do you see? So that's the ring if anyone likes. It'll come in a really pretty ring box. But if there's no interest, we can pass on that. And that was my 3.
All right.
Thank you everyone for looking. I'm just gonna mark.
Oh, that was 3. You were right. I thought it was only 2.
I went quick.
All right. I have, oops, I dropped my phone. A heart-shaped paperweight. And we're going to do this starting at $8.
Hi, Stephanie. Welcome in.
Hi, Stephanie. No worries. We're glad you're here. Oh, I left the H out of paperweight.
Make yourself big.
Oh,
you're so tiny.
Well, you won't be able to see that even on the TV. Now, I do want to point out that there are some scratches on this. They're all on the back, but there are scratches. I believe this is an older vintage piece. I mean, nothing like antique, but within a vintage time. But you can see that there's a scratch there. And there's a small scratch right there. Now, if you put this up to a piece of paper, it does magnify a little bit. I mean, it's not as good as a magnifying glass, but it does magnify. So that's the good thing with it being clear and having a flat bottom. If I were to keep this, I would put a picture on the back.
Oh, that'd be cute.
It's great for that because then you won't see the scratch and it's clear, so you'll see the picture through it, the photo. And this measures 3 1/4 inches tall by a hair over 3 inches wide. And it's not very thick, barely over an inch. So this is $8. And then I have a $32 start. And these are for a pair of sterling earrings. And I'm going to put in the name because I will mess it up. It is a very poisonous seed. And it is Aurora seed. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But they are sterling silver, marked and tested. And they are drop earrings. The back is also marked. And they're pretty thick. But here are the seeds that are encased in the earring.
They look like they make a flower.
Kinda, yeah. They're black, I mean, red with a little bit of black on the ends of them.
Pretty.
And these are from Peru. They are Peruvian. Here is the other one. Just the seeds are just slightly different.
Mm. Yeah, and see from how I'm seeing it, where the tip of it looks like that's actually just like a shadow or coloring behind it. So that's really neat. They're very pretty.
Yeah, let me see if I can maybe put it on this.
Yeah, it's very, very pretty.
If it stops moving. Let me get the drop for you. They drop 1.25 inches. So 1.25 inches on those. And my third item is going to be a $15 start. Oh, my space didn't work. And this is for a large willow tree. Oh, they're red. Hi, Kelly. They're red with a little bit of black. And you know what? I don't think I've ever checked these for a glow either. Let me do that real quick. The red doesn't glow. The background does just a bit, but the red and black, they don't glow, but they are a red, not an orange. I mean, maybe an orangey red, but more red. Yeah, the only reason I'm getting rid of them is because I have 2 pair. I have a pair, and then when I picked those up, I was like, well, I can't keep both of them. Oh, thanks, Kelly. I will mark you down for those. Now the willow tree is a welcoming willow tree. She has a pineapple. She is called Welcoming Angel, and I believe she is from 2002. But she's one of the taller ones. She does have her wings, no damage. Now, she does have a little mark on her right there. I did try to get that off, and I couldn't get it off. I'm going to try some of my undo to see if that'll come off, but it wouldn't come off with just a Lysol wipe. And here's the bottom. And you can always tell, because there are reproductions of these, you can always tell if they are the real deal, if they're also marked on the side here.
Oh, good to know.
So let me measure her, is 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches for her. And I believe that was my third.
Okay. Hello again, everyone. All right, so my next is these are vintage pencil sketch dog drawings, and it's a starting bid of 14 for choice.
I'm sorry, I was reading something. You said dog drawings?
Yeah, they're vintage pencil sketched dogs. And so the first one.
And what was the start again, Al? I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's 14 for choice.
Okay, great.
So this one is the Springer Spaniel. Look at those eyes. Don't you just want to give her a treat? And it comes all the way down. And this one, you can see the signature there. And so this is matted, and then it's on like a foam boarding here. But it's not in a frame or anything.
Hi, Elizabeth.
So I love this one. And then the second one.
Are they prints or
no? They're the original,
the actual sketch.
Yeah, it's really because like I can literally see the strokes of where he. I'm gonna guess it's a he. It's Alex, so I'm gonna guess it's a he. But you can literally see like the pencil strokes in it. It's amazing. If these are my favorite kind, if these are schnauzers, these wouldn't be here. They'd be on my wall. And the second choice is the Brittany Spaniel. So the Brittany Spaniels are really great hunting dogs. So now this one, beautiful. I think it's likely signed like under the signatures under here, but just the way they framed it. But I don't want to take it off to find out. So, but yeah, you can see all the pencil strokes there. I don't know if there's a way that because I know like when I tip it and I have the light shining on it is where you can see all the strokes, but that's a little hard to show on, over the cameras. But
yeah, so they're gorgeous.
This dog looking in the distance for ducks. So, and these are this is the Springer Spaniel, and this one is about 11 3/4 by, oh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Maybe I did. It's about 12 3/4 by 12 across. And then the Brittany is about 12 3/4 by just a smidge under 12 across. So very close, but
I'm sure that's a good price.
Yeah, if you got frames for them, you could probably frame them the same size. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on these. You think about it and change your mind. I'm right here. All right. So my next is I have this is a bacon sign for your kitchen. This is a starting bid of 10.
Okay.
This is just a cute, funny sign. Just says, when in doubt, add bacon. This isn't, it's made to look, but it's not vintage. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby a few years, quite a while ago, but I got something, and it was over like the back of my stove, and I got something different to go there. So, but it still makes me giggle. So, and then there's the back, and it's got your nice little twine there to hang it up by. So
Yeah, it looks like the older enamel
yes, it is
enamel.
metal enamel, but it's
Yeah.
not older. Enameled metal, I mean. But
Right.
it just made it look that way. So, but yeah, that's right. When in doubt, add bacon. Makes everything taste good. So, but if there's no
I
interest,
say
you can,
add sugar.
yeah. Oh, let's this is 12 inches across by about 8.5 tall. So, and it is a little bit like it curves here. So, but there's no interest, we can pass on that one. And then my final item is in a I call it an accordion hanger. I don't know if that's the right what it's supposed to be called, but and this is starting bid of 16. And so this does have oops, let me get rid of that there. So this does have the hangers on the back. So you can hang it this way or you can hang it this way. But and these they're really handy. You can do coffee mugs, towels, necklaces. I mean, you name it, you can put it on. There's a loop, you can put it on here. If you're
Yeah, one year I used mine at Christmas time to hang stockings on.
Oh, that's cute.
So you can use them for anything.
It does go out pretty far, but I mean, I don't know how practical that is, but because I feel like if you had it this far, you'd have to have something really short right here to use both of those. But that's that one. And this one, it's just this 16, it's 16.5 inches tall this way. So and then it has, I call these the little mushroom pegs because they look like little mushrooms.
They do.
And there's 10 of them. So and then I'll show you the back there. These get a little hard to come by, so. Okay, I read that as your mom used one for cats, and I was like, what? So I had to read it again. Well, I'm glad your mom didn't put cats on these.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Unless she like dangled toys from them, then that would be okay.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to put that in yet. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, that's okay. There's, I think everyone knows what these are. So if anyone's interested, let me know. We can pass on it. And that was my third one. Thank you, everyone, for looking.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to rush you.
No.
I typed it in so that I was ready, and then why won't this move over? Okay, let's do this first. I don't know what's going on with this.
Is StreamYard being finicky?
Yeah, it will not let me move you and me. Let's see. Well, yeah, what is going on? Okay, it's not my mouse because it's allowing that to work.
Yeah.
Oh, here, finally.
There we go.
Sorry, guys.
Jen, Jenny was having issues with StreamYard this morning. It like her chat wasn't moving up, so she would have to go to YouTube to see the chat because it wouldn't refresh and it wasn't showing all the comments. So
I've had to do that before too.
Yeah.
Okay, Helen. Yeah, I know it's been finicky lately, but anyway, you get the pair of these. There are two. I don't know anything about this brand. They were my mom's. and she never used them. And then I brought them here. They have been washed, but this is the brand. I'm not sure. I was just looking at it. I'm not sure if it's call time or Cali time. Is that second or fourth letter an A? Oh, I see it now.
I think
It
it's
is an
Cali
I.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. So Cali Time is the brand. You get both of them. They are identical. They are yellow with the white detail, and they are 18 by 18 inches. So you could put in a 16-inch pillow form or an 18, and it would look great. Susan, did you say you wanted the hanger? Just want to make sure.
I think she might have just been saying that that's what they used growing up.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. Let me see if there's a tag on the inside, Cat. I'm not sure. There is a zipper. Let me find that. Oh, okay. It does have it in here. It says machine wash, cold, separately, gentle dry, cycle only, no bleach, tumble low. It doesn't say, but it's not 100% satin. There is some cotton or something in it. So I don't believe that they're satin. They look like it, but they don't feel like it. There's cotton or something in it.
Mm. They're very pretty. I love the
Yeah,
yellow.
I really like them. And here is the other one. They are identical and the same size. And the zipper blends right in. So you don't have to worry about laying your head on it or anything. Both zippers are fully functional. And we will pass on those. Yeah, I miss hearing Loretta too, Thomas. Let's see. Well, while we're on this topic, let's do some cocktail napkins. And these you get all of them. If you only, I think there's 12. If you only want 6, I will split them in half. Let me see here. Sorry, guys. I couldn't reach. So I will split these 6 and 6. If you don't want all 12, they do need to be ironed. But these are vintage, and they're just small cocktail. Let me find one that does not have wrinkles all in it. Here you go. They are square with fringe, with little tassels, cocktail napkins. They would be great just to sit a drink on and use as a
little coaster.
A coaster, or, you know, just to dab your mouth or something while you're having a drink or a snack. They're all identical. Some do have wrinkled corners, but they're in great condition. And here's what the back looks like. The center is embroidered red. And I will measure those. I know, Lena. They are about 6, maybe 6.5 with the fringe. But I would say around 6 just for the napkin by 6. So those are 10, and you get all 12 for 10. Or if you want me to split them up, I can do that. Okay. So do I, Julie.
They're cute
And
too if you have little decorative figurines or anything like that to put under it between as like a little protector for your shelf or coffee table or bookcase or something.
Absolutely. This next one is going to be a buy it now for choice. And this is going to be $6. And I'm just going to put winter, and you will see what I mean. It's a winter hat or winter earmuffs. They are both new. I pulled these out of my closet. Now the earmuffs, they are new with tags. Thinsulate. These originally came from Kmart. That's how long I've had these.
Wow.
Yeah, they've just been packed up in the bottom of my closet in a tote. And I forgot that I had these and then bought me a black pair. And I was like, once I used the black pair, then I found these. And so then I couldn't keep or return either one. But let me try to separate this without ripping the tags off. It's kind of this deal. So you just spin it around. Now you can take the covers off. They're really soft and warm. You can take the covers off to wash.
Oh, nice.
And then put them back on. Right, Julie? So that's your choice number one. And this is a buy it now. So the first person that puts 6 in claims this item. Now this hat, I have 2. I'm going to keep one. It's brand new. It just does not have its tags, but I've never worn it. It's looks like, kind of the crocheted black and white. You have this for the front. That is the front. And then this for the back. Oops, can't see that. The sides go down all over your earmuffs. And then you do have the pom-pom on the braided yarn. I know, Julie. I went through my stuff and I was like, I don't need all of this. And half of it I had never even used. So, but that is my third. So we're going to go back to Al and see if StreamYard's going to work this time. Oh, ours, I'm not sure about Ohio, but Virginia has been closed. Gosh, close to 20 years probably. The one near where I lived.
Yeah, I'm trying to think when the Kmart close to me closed. It was, I remember, I feel like the last time, I'm going to say maybe 2010. Because I'm just trying to think if we moved here in August of 2012, and I can't remember if we ever went to Kmart afterwards. But yeah, it was quite a while ago. Okay, so my first item is so this is, you can choose what to put in. This is from the 1960s, Wagner and Apel, A-P-E-L, I might not say that right. It's a porcelain from Germany. The figurine is called Wild Horses, and the starting bid is 16. And I just have this really pretty, let me see if I can get.
Oh, you said 10?
No, this is starting bid of 16.
16.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's okay.
I'm
Ooh,
not remembering anything today. Sorry.
that's okay. It's Monday. Trying to see how I can show it best, but
yeah, they're pretty.
let me get this better. There we go. Yeah, so I guess it was dubbed called Wild Horses, and it's in GDR, which is something to do with German something. But there's no chips or cracks or flea bites or anything, and I'll show you the maker's mark there. It is blurry on here, so it won't really come through there, but because it's blurry on the bottom here, so that's clear as it's gonna go. But this was just a beautiful figurine with some wild horses running free.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
So, and it is a white color. It's not a bright white, but
Cat's in at 16.
yeah, but it is lovely. Thank you, Cat.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
And I'll give you some measurements. So this is, all right. And
Oh,
then
wow, Susan.
this is a smidge over 5 inches. and then the height is about a little over 4.5 tall. So, but and if Cat's the only one in, we can count that down for her.
Okay, going once, going twice, and sold to Cat. Congratulations, Cat.
Okay. Thank you, Cat, very much. That's going to come home to you. Be good, feed them. Clean up their mess. Have Rick build them a barn. Thank you so much. Okay, so my next is it's for choice. I have 2 brooches and the starting bid is 12. So the first one, and I didn't see any maker's mark on either of these, but so the first one is this beautiful basket, these colorful flowers, all the little gems. It has no missing gems or anything. It's in beautiful condition.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I'll show the back here. You can see the clasp here is just a little loop under. Easy in, easy out, but not when you're looking through the screen. So I'll do that. And this one is about 1 3/4 inches tall and about 1.5 inches wide at the widest there. So that's your first choice. And your second choice is, I just want to make sure I'm holding it. I want to hold it so my fingers don't cover so much. This beautiful little fairy. Kind of, again, that gold tone with the enameling in there with purple and yellow and green. Looks like she's eating or praying. Or maybe she's saying her prayers before she eats. So, and let me show you the back. So, yeah, I didn't see any maker's mark on either of these. So, but they're just so cute. So,
They are cute.
This and this. So that's your choices. There's the basket or the fairy. Oh, I'll get you a measurement on the fairy. So the fairy is right over the line of 2 inches tall. And then at the widest is a little over 1.25 inches. So this one's good size. But if there's no interest, we can pass on these. And my last item for this round is, oh, this one's fun. Okay, this is a brass snake arm cuff as starting bid of 22.
I'm just going to put arm cuff.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I'm just trying to think how to show it because I guess I'll have to hold this up like this.
Oh, you said snake.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
So you got the carving there. Now I did find one matching online, and it said it was handmade, but there you can see the etching, the carving on the face a little better.
Yeah, that is really cool.
But I mean, anyone can put anything online. They could say it was made by gnomes, and if they wanted to, really. So, but it's just really neat, and the carving does go all the way around. So it's not, and I'm very surprised it doesn't, like, it's not marked brass or anything. Although, how do you, like, if it's silver, they put 925, and I don't know if there's a special marking for brass, but there was quite a bit of a little bit of weight to this. Oops. So, but it's really neat. So I think you could wear it as a bracelet here, or you could put it up here too if your arms were,
Yeah.
Wouldn't fit my arms that way, but let me see. I think it'd be easier to do it this way.
Yeah, you could certainly wear that on your forearm as well.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do here to here. So the length is about 5 inches. About 5 inches. There to there. Yeah, that's what made me think of it. This, and then I have another piece of jewelry that also made me think of Cleopatra too that I brought, but that's a little later. But yeah, it was pretty neat. That's what I thought. So, but I just thought it was really different and fancy and Egyptian, very Egyptian. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on that. And that was my 3. And thank you so much, everyone, for looking.
Oh, I'm miscounting again. I thought it was 2. Oh, is it really going to do this again?
Oh, no.
I'll get it here in a second.
Snakes are on trend in jewelry. Oh, interesting.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
All right. It's the first time that I've used StreamYard, apparently. I have choice, buy it now, $6. And these are for paper dolls. So it's buy it now. First person that puts in 6 claims whichever one or ones they want. I have 2. The first one is American Family of the Silver War Era, paper dolls in full color by Tom Turney. Now, some of these are loose. You'll see what I mean. but they've never been taken out. And there is some water damage on the edge, but that does not go into the dolls. So let me see if you can see that. So you can see here where they're loose and they're coming out, but they've never been taken out.
Okay, yeah.
They have names at the bottom. And they have the partners, they have children, they have clothes, and they have a lot of clothes for them in this one. You have clothes for different seasons and holidays. And I'll measure the dolls here in a second. I know some people in the past have asked me how large the dolls are. And then I think one more after this one. I really like that blue.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty.
Yep, one more. This book, I know I saw a date on it earlier and it popped right out at me, so now it's not. Let me look. Let me measure the dolls for you real quick. It looks like 9 1/4 inches is the tallest. And let me find one of the children. So it looks like the children are always in groups, and they are just over 5 1/2 inches tall. And I know I saw the date before, but now I don't see it. So if anyone needs the date, let me know, and I'll keep looking until I find it. But that's choice number 1. Choice number 2 is American Girl, and this is Samantha's theater kit from the Action Speak plays. And now the front of this does have some damage, but everything inside is perfect. You have Action Speaks Louder Than Words, and this is a play. Oh, for some reason I was thinking that this was the other paper doll. I must have grabbed the wrong thing. So it lists the characters, it shows the characters, it has the play. All the props. It has a birth certificate, and it has 4 books for your play. And they are all the same. So $6 for each. Let me just put this back in here. And then my next is going to be an $8 start. And this is for a crochet turtle. Oops. That holds either lip gloss, chapstick, several different things, whatever you can fit in there. It's a keychain, or it could be a keychain, or you can just clip it on a bag, your belt loop, and it's all crocheted. Now, I did put chapstick in here. I'm happy to send a new one unopened in here, but you could also put lip gloss, whatever you can fit, and it does stretch a little bit. It's nice yarn that stretches.
That's cute.
So whatever you can fit in there. In his little backpack. But he has done really well. I had 2 of these. I kept this one for myself, and I sold the other one. But I'm like, well, I have the smaller one that holds the chapstick. So I was going to show that one.
That's cute. Good to put on kids' backpack when they go to school.
Yeah, any type of bag, or even your keys. You know, especially now, because this wind and everything, I mean, it really dries and chaps my lips out in the winter. All right. And then, was that my second or third? I'm losing count today. 1. Okay. So my third is going to be a $12 start for a brooch. And this is vintage. It is mesh, made of mesh and glass. And it is over 3.5 inches wide.
Oh,
now,
wow.
I'm thinking the back may have been replaced. So this is a mesh brown. And then all of the beads to make this flower are glass.
Wow, that's pretty intricate work there.
Yeah. But I'm thinking that the back has been replaced because it has a newer back on it.
That'd be cute, even like in your hair.
It would.
Like if you tie your hair back and then just put that over the tie so it doesn't slide down.
Yeah.
Cute.
And it's just over 3 inches, I think, is what I measured. And then you have the all of the seed beads, all of these are glass, and then the brown in the center.
Oh, okay.
The main construction is like a mesh. But I really like it. It's good for any time of the year, but especially the late summer, fall. And that was my third. So, hey, Cricket, how are you? Cricket's going to be with me tomorrow at 5:30.
Ooh, hey, Cricket.
So make sure that you come back tomorrow, because Cricket and I will be here tomorrow on my channel at 5:30 for a live sale.
That'll be fun. Okay. I feel like I've probably seen her other days. I feel like most of the time I remember seeing her is on, she's been with Trisha on like some of her Saturday evenings, and she always brings just these fabulous glass pieces. So
you're right, Cricket. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's not at 5:30. It's at 12 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I would have missed that.
Thank you. I'm thinking of another day. But yes, noon tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern is when Cricket and I will be on.
Okay, so this is an 8-piece. Well, I would say it's probably 8-piece. We'll say a bundle because I bundle these things together. It's a like primitive, so like primitive style decor pieces, and it's gonna be a starting bid of 36. So first you get this really fun. It's a little box. You could, if you had it in your living room, you could hide your remotes in it. Or do they still make TV Guide? I feel like a TV Guide would fit in here.
I haven't seen one in years. I don't, well, I've got a couple of vintage ones, but I don't know if they still make them or not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really fun, and you see it just says home sweet home, and you got the love over here. And you get the floral on the bottom, and then the same at the top there with the little heart. And then inside here is, so first item, I'll pull this out, really cute little, just a little, I mean,
Aw.
this is on so you could hang it, but I feel like you could probably even hang it from here, and then you wouldn't even need the, I don't know, what's that, fishing line? But just a cute little bird with the holding a little heart there. So that was really cute. And this is, oh, let me tell you, the box here is about 16.25 inches long, so a very long box here. The bird is, this is about 4 inches, smidge over 4 inches, and then from the branch to the top of the heart is 5 inches. And then you also get this really sweet banner. I believe these are homemade. So you've got the twine here. Then you've got a little heart. And then a star and another heart. And
That's
it just
cute.
alternates hearts and stars. Oops. There's so many. So, and then, yep. And so you get this whole thing here. I don't know how long that is, but it's that long. And then, okay, sorry, give me one moment. So that's that. And then you get another banner. What do you call these? Yeah, banners. And this one is all stars. And it has all the different, so all of the backings on these are this pattern. And then you have the front. And these are very light pastel-y colors. This would be cute even in a nursery or a kid's playroom. And again, I can't say for certain, but I do believe these are homemade. But they're very
really cute.
Yes, they're very sweet. So we'll tuck those back in there safe and secure. So that was the first 4. And then the rest of this little bundle is, so you have a little angel hanger here. Just got some little hair there, but just got a little hanger here. All little buttons and little patches. And I'll show you the back there. Look at her little shoes. And I think the arms do move, which is really cute. And she is, to the top of the hanger is just under 8 inches. And then we have these 2 little cuties.
Aw, I love their hair.
Yeah. I think they used to be connected because there's a little something here, and then she's got a little but I think they're, they're cute outside as well. It looks like a little farmer. She's got her little curls.
Mm-hmm.
And they are, right, he's about 4 3/4 tall. And she is about 4.5. So just a little shorter. I think that hat gives them an edge. And then the last item is just this cute little carrier, but it's just kind of primitive style with the painting and everything. Again, I think this is another handmade piece. But
They come in handy.
Yeah, and it has the 2 dividers in there, so you have 3 sections. And this is 9 inches by 5 inches. And then the height is to the handle is just about 9 inches. So, yeah, I think, yep. I'm gonna measure better. Yeah, about 8 and 8 3/4. So just about 9. So you get all of those. So that's your last 4 pieces there. And then plus this, and then you get a nice little bundle. I know some people decorate in kind of the primitive style, and so I just kind of grouped it all together and said, we'll give a nice big bundle for you. So add some fresh decor. Oops, let me go like this. Yeah. So.
And that box is great for storing items.
Yeah. I thought that was nice too. But if there's no interest, we could pass on these. You can think about that. Maybe you're looking to change the style in your living room. You don't know what to do next. Well, I'll get you started. Okay. So my next is I call them looped bangles. They're gold. I'm gonna say gold tone because I don't have a way to check. But this is a starting bid of 8, and I call them looped because they're all interconnected, so you can't lose them, which is kind of nice. And then these are just little bangle bracelets. Then you got the 2 there. So just a nice little set. And these are, I don't have a bracelet measurer, but they're about 3 inches across, if that says anything. So it's cute. And then you go on and you always have those nice bangles to jingle jangle while you're walking or riding.
If I'm not mistaken, that would be an 8-inch. Hannah or Cat, Cricket, someone correct me if I'm wrong.
So, but yeah. So, I said that was a cute little set. And it's nice and plain, so it goes with you can wear it with anything. You can dress it up or wear it with your jeans. And they're not very heavy or very thick either. They're a little on the thinner side there. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on this one. And then my last one is, I have a hand painted. I think it's hand painted. Yep, hand painted Nippon hair receiver for a starting bid of 12. And these are kind of, when I was looking them up, I was surprised they're going pretty high, but I felt I got a good deal on it, so I could share the deal. Pass that on to you. There's the bottom. And then you see all the little feet are painted. There is some, not necessarily on the bottom part here. That's also clear there. But just like a little, there's a little missing on the gold edge around here, and then a little bit up here, which kind of makes sense because that's usually where you're grabbing it from. But I'll show you the flowers that are.
I love that it has feet.
Yeah, they're so cute.
And you can use these as trinket dishes, you know, to hold jewelry or whatever as well.
Yeah. I wonder, could you do like the incense, those cone incense in here, or should it not because of the material it's made of?
Yeah, it wouldn't be an issue because of the material. I would just worry about the paint.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
I'm not, well, I've got a couple that are enamel and they've never lost their paint, so maybe.
And I love the green around here. It's like a little bit darker than a mint green, but it's still really
Yeah, that would be great for St. Patrick's Day too.
Yeah. Maybe you could put one of those, not a burning one, but the little electric tea lights in here that flickers. That would be kind of fun.
Or set it out and put a faux succulent through the hole. That would be cute.
Yeah, that would be cute. Yep. So, but yeah, I thought that was cute. I'll give you some measurements. Let's see. This goes to, this is just as under the 4-inch line. It's like just touching it. And then the height, let's see, there's the feet. Is a little bit over, it's literally right over the 2 1/4 line. So they're very cute, and no chips, or cracks, or flea bites. Like the only thing was a little bit of gold that's missing. But other than that, it's good. And that was my last item this round. Thank you everyone for looking.
Elizabeth, most of them made jewelry and items out of the hair that they collected.
I always thought it was because, like, you know, back in this day, they didn't have like waste baskets in their bedrooms. So like after the girls got finished combing their hair, they would put it in here instead of leaving, and then the maids came and collected it. That was always what I thought.
No, they actually kept it to make items with.
Interesting.
A lot of jewelry.
Wow, that's really interesting. Learn something new every day.
Yeah. Let's see. I have a $12 start. And this is for a pair of earrings. They are gold tone and they're really pretty. Hi, Robin. They are gold tone, a lot of filigree. They are really pretty. Now, that's not a real stone in the center here. That is a rhinestone here in the very top in the center. Let me, what did I do with that? Oh, here it is. Hey, Geneva. And then you've got a little dangling cross at the bottom. Well, the whole thing is dangling right now. Sorry. These are, and I wrote down, revolving gold tone heavenly earrings is the brand. Here's the back. The gold tone is in beautiful condition. There's no wear to it hardly at all. But they are on the long side. They drop 3¼ inches. And here's the other one. So 3¼ inches. My next is going to be a $12 start. And these sell for a lot more, but there was a repair. This is a vintage Homeco owl, and it's a large one. They made some less than 5 inches, then right at 5 inches, and then this one. Mine too, Hannah. I've seen some, but it was too expensive for me to pick up. But I do want some. Now, let me show you the back, and then I'll show you where the repair. It wasn't technically a break, but one of the flowers in the front snapped off, and they glued it, which they did a good job gluing. However, you can see some of the glue back there. I mean, they lined it up great, but you can see some glue back there, which is the reason that I know that it was glued back on. It's been in my collection for a couple of years, and I never paid attention to it. And then all of a sudden one day I was cleaning it, dusting it, and noticed that it had glue on it. So it's almost 8 inches tall and 6½ across the front. From the front, you don't notice anything with that flower. And then you've got the branch in the back with some leaves on it. It would be cute to hang a little bird. Why didn't I think of that before? And then the face is blue and then purple. All right, so that is 12, and I'm sorry, I don't remember if I said, but it's made by Homeco. And my third one for this round is a $9 start for new salt and pepper shakers in the package. Now, if everything goes well, I can ship these out by Friday, and so you'll have them in time. But I do want to mention to you that they are a little weighty. They are from India. They are heart-shaped. The lids are wood, and the containers itself are marble. They've never been open.
They're cute.
They are cylinder heart-shaped marble and wood shakers. I'm sorry, there's a little bit of a glare because of the plastic that they're in. If someone needs me to take them out, I will, but they've never been open. They still have their original stickers. Let me measure them. These are 3¼ inches tall and just over 2 inches wide. Yeah, they're really nicely made, it looks like. And I love that they are the heart shape, because You can use these anytime because of the color of the marble and wood, but it's great for Valentine's as well. And that was my third item. Thanks, Hannah.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. So my first item is I have a needlepoint kit with a starting bid of $8. And this is a vintage. It's from 1980. And this one is called Caring Sharing. And if you'll see all around the sides there, if I can get some lights not reflecting, it says, you know, caring, sharing, giving, and then loving over here.
Oh, that's sweet.
You got your little house. You got your grassland. It looks like some water. I think, is that water or flowers? I think that's the blue is to represent water, and then you got flowers here and over here. See if I can't get that closer.
And that looks like yarn, correct?
It is. Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
So it says the kit contains 100% Persian wool yarns to complete the project in either continental or basket weave stitch, plus textured stitches, design printed in full color on 100% cotton 12 mesh interlock canvas, needle, step-by-step illustrated instructions, and extra firm mounting board. So you can see you can see there, it's all in color.
Hi, Trace.
And then there's all your fancy Persian yarn. I think that comes from Persian cats. I'm just kidding. So there's that one. Really cute little kit. And then you can frame it. It says it makes it's for a 5x5 frame size. So I'm guessing that's probably a little bit smaller than a 5x5 then. But yeah, really cute. So if there's no interest, we'll pass on this one. And my next item, this one. This one's really, I love this. Okay, so I have a vintage Swiss Chalet music box. This is a starting bid of 28. Ooh. Okay. So I love this. So it's a really cute
Oh, that's great.
So, but what I love is when you're looking at it, like if you had this on a shelf and people looked at it, you think it's just, the little wooden house somebody built, right? I mean, there's the back, you can see the hinges, but just looking at it this way, you can't tell, but then the lid lifts up.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the mirror. That's my camera.
Oh, and the wheel spins.
Yeah.
That's
and
great.
Then you got, and it's all, that's not velvet. It's like, I don't know. It's texture.
Maybe some type of velour, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, sorry. But yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, that is really cool.
So, yeah. And I was listening to it. I'm fairly certain that's raindrops keep falling on my head. And the only, oops, I don't want that to open. The only thing that's marked down there is it just says Japan. So, but when I looked them up, it said it was the Swiss Chalet, and they were all different ones too. There was one that looked just like this, except over here where the window is, where this window is, it was like a door, and then it had like a little bridge that came out. It was kind of cute, but it still had like the wheel over here. But it's really cute. Let me get you a minute. And that's what I like too, because you can have it sitting on a shelf and no one's gonna think what's in there. So you can, hide your goodies in there. No one would be the wiser. And it is made from real wood as well. And it even has like, if you look here, that's like real kind of sand gravel. It's very pretty.
Yeah, I really like that. Hannah is in at 28.
I love the little logs. got for the fireplace.
Oh, I didn't see them. That's cute.
It's a little dusty, but it's okay. Dust is free for me and you're not charged extra. So don't you worry. All right. So this is 11 inches long. And then the tallest is just under 6 inches to here. And then I'll give you a width too. It's about 5.5 this way. So, oh, well, see, there you go. It was meant for you to have it. I almost didn't bring this today. Great. And I've had this for a few months and I haven't shown it because I'm like, I don't know. Well, I'm glad I brought it now.
Yeah, that is special.
We can go ahead and count that down for Hannah.
Okay, going once, going twice, and sold to Hannah. Okay. And Hannah, I will put, I can either send her the information that you sent me, or I can, that I have for you, or I will put.
Oh, I've got, I put my jot form in there. So
okay.
You can fill that one out and we'll put that over, and that's going to be extra bubbly, carefully wrapped. So, no, not of that, but I'll be, if you guys like them, I'll be on the lookout.
Yeah, those are cool.
Very, very neat. Let me just write that. Where is it? Okay.
Thanks, Hannah.
That was meant to come back to you. That's just like, there was a set of pictures that I had, and they were like a little boy and a little girl. And I think it was Julie Kay grabbed them. And she said that there was some at her parents' house when she was a kid, and they could never find ones to replace them. And I'm like, it's meant to be. It's meant to be.
Yeah.
So, all right. My last item, I have a hand-painted Nippon bowl. And I'll show you the bottom down here. Oops, I'm just going to bring this closer.
What was your start?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's starting bid of 10. I forgot to say that.
That's okay.
Come on. There we go. Hand painted Nippon. That's nice and clear.
Yeah, and it has feet.
Yeah.
I love items with feet.
So, and they've all got their painting on them. And then the inside, where you have the gorgeous flowers. Oops, doing it the wrong way here. There's the next flower. And then like a little one just opening up. So, and you've got all the little detail there. And there's really not, what I like is, since the painting is on the inside, there's really, I mean, I don't see any gold that's missing. And it's even on the rim here, and it's not missing there either. So it's just beautiful.
It is.
The flowers are similar to the one on the hair receiver, but not the same. But they could go together if you liked a set of things. They could be married. So, but I like it because it seems like, okay, you've got the just starting out here, and then where is it? There. And then this one's like, all right, we opened up a little bit. And then you get to the big opening one. So it's like gradual.
It's very pretty.
So, and this is, let me get a measurement here. This is 5 inches across. And it is about 2.5 inches tall. So, but if there's no interest in that, we can go ahead and pass on that. And that was my third. Thank you, everyone, for looking. And thank you again, Hannah. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was great pickup, Hannah. All right. I have a $16 start for a ring. Now, it is a stretchy ring, but it's not just any stretchy ring. It is citrine and clear Swarovski crystals.
Ooh, that sparkles.
It does. And it has some gold detail on the edges, little tiny gold tone beads. They're metal. Kind of looks brass kind of color.
Mm-hmm.
But this does stretch out really well. I have it on my finger that takes an 8, or you can put it on one that takes a 6. Now, I'm not sure. It's kind of loose on my pinky.
Mm.
So there's no markings on it, but I know that it's Swarovski crystals. And let me show you. Might have to turn a light off. Yeah, let me turn a light off for a second. It's not showing up on this end, on your end, but this the citrine gets really super bright with the black light on it. And it's made really well. You're probably right, Hannah. Yeah, it is, Kelly.
It looks like little flowers.
Yeah, it kind of does. All right, well, we're going to pass on that. And up next, I have, oh, thank you, Kelly. I will put you down. I already, well, I'll just count you down real quick just to, and that's sold to Kelly. Thank you so much.
Okay, so I just had a pop-up come up on my screen from my printer software that it's going to update. It's not giving me an option to like delay it. So I'm just going to click the X and hope it doesn't happen. But if I somehow get kicked out, I will be back.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be an $11 start for a hand-painted wood box, like a trinket. It is hinged, and I have 2. So I went through some of my items and pulled this one. I think this one was the prettiest.
Ooh,
Well,
that is
I've got
nice.
some. I don't know if that's, I didn't see that before. Yeah, it's a little, I think it's, let me check. It might be a little, oh, I don't have my wipes right here. It might be a little bit of dirt right there, but I will get that off. Yeah, that's what it looks like right there. It is signed with initials at the bottom. It is real wood. It is made really well. You can see the corners. It is hinged. Here is the bottom. It's like a dark green blue color. I wouldn't call it just green or blue.
Very cute.
And yeah, I love these boxes.
I like that it's hinged and not just a top and bottom separate.
Right. This is almost 3 inches square and about 1.75 inches tall. Not yet 2 inches. And I believe the initials.
Hi, Shanika. Welcome in.
Hey, Shanika. GEB. How are you, Shanika? We're going to pass on that. And let's see. My third item is going to be a $30 start. And this is for a sterling ring with turquoise. It is marked and tested sterling. Oh, good, Shanika. And I believe that this one is.
Sorry, did you say that was a $30 start?
Yeah, did I type it wrong?
You put 20. I just want to be sure. Because maybe it is 20, but you said 30 by mistake. So
no, I typed it wrong. Trying to do it too soon. Sorry about that, guys. It is $30 start. It is turquoise.
Very pretty.
And this is a size, I think it's a 7.5. Yep, 7.5. I think it looks better on a white. Yeah. So I don't remember what turquoise this was. Something water something. I can't think of it. But it's a beautiful ring. Nice band, not, I like them like this, not too small and not too wide, because the wider you go, the harder it is for you to get your actual size on your correct finger. So I like these in between. But that is my third, and we're going to go back to Al.
Okay. All right. So, my first item is, I may say this name wrong, so I'm going to spell it Thalia. Is that Thalia? Thalia?
Yeah.
But, and then the last name is Sodi, S-O-D-I. That's the designer. And this is for the other snake I may have it's a choker. That was the necklace, it's a choker, but this one's really different. Because if you look at it.
What was your start, honey?
I'm sorry. This one is starting bid of 18.
Okay.
And this one, it's an open front.
Oh, that is really cool.
So, and it's got all the little, let's see here. Get the tail there. You can see it's got the little diamondies in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're not diamonds, but if they
Right, diamond
were,
shape.
this would be more than 18, but
Yeah.
and then on the top of the head as well. See, I feel like this light is really, there we go. That's better. You can see them. That's all on top there. And then the eyes, and then back here too. And then in the mouth is a faux pearl.
Yeah, that's really cute.
So it's really fun. I think you get it on. It's just, let me get my hair out of the way. It's just a really fun piece. And it is bendable, so you can make it smaller, a little wider if you need it. You could be like, oh, it's my pet snake. How are you today? So, but I just thought it was a really fun, different piece. And you can see on the choker, it's kind of like ribbed there. So, but, and then if you liked both of them, even though, this is the gold tone and this is brass, they're still cute enough together.
They are.
But
Stephanie.
then you'd be living your Cleopatra dreams. So you can see it from that end. It's really cute too. So, and this is, see, how do you measure this? Don't know. Because I can tell you it's, like 6.5 inches wide, but it's also flexible, so you can make it wider. But you see, I'm not a thin person, and it fit right around me. So, and then I'll just show you the bottom there as well.
You probably said, but is it silver or gold tone?
Gold tone.
Okay.
Yep. And there's the bottom there. My pet pearl. Your pet ate the pearl. So, oops, that's upside down. But yeah. There we go. That shows better there. And then you see on the tail there as well. And there's none of these are missing or anything. So that's my first item. Can pass on that. And then my next is I have a bow and clover brooch for a starting bid of 9. And I'll show the back first. Oops, it's dangling. You can see the back there.
Al, would you count that down, please?
Oh, sure. Thank you. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And so to Bree for 18. Thank you very much, Bree. And congratulations. Okay, so that's the front. It has a the rollover clasp here. The kind of,
Thanks, Hannah.
I'm not sure what that's called, but
I'm gonna have to look up. I don't know. I think St. Patrick's Day is in March, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep. I just didn't know what
it's
day.
March 17th. It's always March 17th. Oh, cool. Yeah. Kind of like how Christmas is always the 25th of December. Because I know some.
I didn't realize that, but you're right. It is always the 17th.
So you got a little bow and then a little dangly clover, and I don't think that's. I think the green is painted on because it's like not thick and shiny like enamel, but it's still really pretty. I keep dropping it. I need one of those clip things. So.
Hi, Big Bro.
Hi, Big Bro. Welcome in.
How are you?
And this is, let me get a measurement here. So the bow, across the bow is 1.25 inches. And then from the top of the bow down to the bottom of the clover is 1.5 inches. So Very cute little piece. And there's
It
no
is.
no maker's mark on it either, so but we can pass on that. And then my last item, oh, this is adorable. So this is, I'm calling this the mom doll. It's a starting bid of 12.
Did you say doll or dog?
Doll, D-O-L-L.
Okay.
Yeah. She's super adorable. Also kind of primitive in the primitive, you know, the patterns and stuff. But look how cute she is. All right, so the sign says Mom's Fix It Shop. This is Mom. Look at her curly hair.
She has great hair.
She's got her little hand here, and her apron is tied in the back. So she has, so this part is sewn on right here. So that doesn't come off. The sign here, it is Velcroed on. And then her little bag here says, it's Tears and Hurt Feelings.
Aww.
So just stuff them in a bag. We don't need those anymore. And then she's got a couple little Band-Aids.
Oh, she is the mom doll.
Yeah. And then you got candy, little candy, and that is that's also not showing us very good. Velcroed on. Let me do it this way. Velcroed on there. And then the last one is the Boo Boo cream. And that's a little bottle as well. And that's also Velcroed on there. So, but she's adorable. And her little
It's great that she has her little things in her pockets.
Yep. And her little shoes here with the laces and the little socks. She is so adorable. Oh, the little sock thingies come down. That's cute. Let me put that back up. No, but she's precious. And she is. Okay. So to the top of her sign, because that does stick up a little higher, is 19 inches. So from the feet here to the sign, 19 inches. She's very big here. But she was just adorable in her sweet little face. And Mommy's going to make everything better.
Mm-hmm.
If it was me, I would take like a little couple pieces of thread and maybe, you know, just two little loopies so that the candy pieces stays up. Or even since you've got
a little,
this here,
you could put a little piece of Velcro around the candy part.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because I was thinking too, if you had another soft piece, you could like move it closer to the top, and then that way it sits further down. But yeah, putting a piece of Velcro there would also work. So, but that's it. Just sweet little. Yeah,
she does really have amazing detail.
We thought of everything, and then like the pattern on her dress matches that of her hankies. So you know she's very frugal, uses her fabric scraps for good. So, but if there's no interest, we can pass on her. And that was my last item for the sale.
All right, now stick around because we do we're gonna do a couple of add-ons. And are you opposed to doing a recap, Al?
No, I could do a recap. Yeah.
Okay, and we can do a quick recap if anyone would like. All right, I have a $16 start for a pair of sterling earrings. These have a drop of right at an inch. And I think these look like boxing gloves. Oh, here it is. Don't they look like little boxing gloves?
They do kind of, yeah. Without
There's
the
no
thumb.
stones or beads or anything. It's all sterling.
Yeah, it's like
And
they melt the metal and then they put the earring part, the part
the
that
post,
goes.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, the fish hook. I mean, shepherd's hook, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that is great, Kelly. So right at an inch. Here is the back. And I like how these do hang. Here is the other one. But they really do look like boxing gloves to me. Or not necessarily the boxing gloves, but
Mhm.
the little boxing hangy thing. You guys
Oh,
know what I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about.
yes, hold
That,
on.
that you
I
just
think it's called.
punch.
I'm gonna ask Lou because he does boxing, but I'm gonna
Oh,
yell up to him.
okay.
So
But
hold on.
that's what they remind me of. And these are $16. They are $9.25. And my next, seems like I already showed that. Sorry, guys, just one moment. Okay. My next is going to be a $10 for choice.
He didn't know what it's called. That's your assignment at boxing on
For
Fridays. Ask Adele.
oh. Oh, the punching bag. Yeah, the hanging punching bag.
Yeah, there's like a special name for it, and it's actually really hard to do because you have to keep like a steady timing with it with your punches. Otherwise, it just because it comes
Oh, yeah, it
at
probably
you too
goes
quickly.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Kelly, could you email me? Would you mind doing that? Yeah, everyone was putting in punching bag. I don't know
Yeah,
what I was
that's the
thinking.
big long one.
Oh, okay.
Speed bag. That's right. Speed bag. See, because you have to be
Oh,
fast with it.
speed
Makes
bag.
sense.
Now, these are 2 trays. They are silver plated, but one is very much older than the first, and it does have wear to it. So let me show you. The first one is oval and it has handles. But it has a lot of wear. I think that it was cleaned or polished too many times. And it has a lot of wear, which I like, but I know some people like their silver plate or whatever very polished. Now, this one, I could not find a definite maker on. But it does have a lot of detail. Even though it's got a lot of wear on it, it does have a lot of detail. And I like these trays. If you're eating outside, you can carry everything out. If you have someone over, you can serve drinks on them. You can display items like, makeup or perfume bottles, anything, jewelry. It's 18 inches from handle to handle. And across the middle, it's 11 and a half. So 10 for that one or 10 for this one. Now, this one does have Leonard. So Leonard, and it is silver plate as well. This one is oval. It does have a lot of detail on this one as well, but it has a date in the center, 9/25/82, which it's not, let me put it close. It's not very clear. You have to be right up on it to see it. But you could also put a doily in the center. Okay, Hannah. Now, I did not polish these or anything, so. Oh, there's your mark. Leonard silver plate. Let me measure this one. It is almost 12 inches. So $10 for this one. And I will say this one is a little heavier. Even though it's smaller, it's a little heavier. So $10 for the round or $10 for the oval with the handles. And next I have a $12 start. This is a native wedding or vase. So just $12 start on this one. It is signed on the bottom.
It's very pretty.
And all of this is cut out of the pottery. And then you see the teals, the blues, purples, and then the top is white. It is glazed on the inside. You can actually fill this with water and use it. So you can see right, oh, thank you, Kelly. You can see right there that it is glazed on the inside. And I will measure it real quick and then count it down for Kelly. It is about 7 1/4 inches. So going once, going twice, and sold to Kelly. Yeah, you can fill it. Some of these are not glazed on the inside, so you can't put water in them. It'll just seep out. Thank you, Kelly. And then my third is going to be a $12 start as well. And this is for an incense burner. It's a little cottage. It is pottery, some type of clay, actually. It will come with a couple of tea lights, and incense. I usually send those out when I sell something. I can't promise what brand or anything, but I will include stick incense because you can put sticks through the holes. Cone incense because you can sit the cone on the saucer and it will come out of the top. And tea lights because you can use this for tea lights as well. So here is the saucer. Here, oh, glad you're back, Hannah. Here is the top. It does have a little ring right there for you to sit the tea light or something. There's no chips and cracks in either piece. The white that you see is enamel, the terracotta type clay color is not. But you have holes in the windows, so any light or smoke will come out of those windows as well as the chimney and the roof. And when it's sitting on the saucer, it is 4 inches tall and it is 3.5 wide. And that is 12. And that is all of our items. So, oh, hi, Linda. I will count you down, Linda. Thank you. Going once, going twice, and sold to Linda. Thank you, Linda. Now I will move Al back over to show you her recap.
The ghost.
And then after that, we will have a couple of add-ons. Now the recap now is straight claim. Anyone that puts in whatever she provides, the price, the number, the letter, whatever she tells you to put in first, does claim that item. And it is like a buy it now at this point. It's straight claim.
Okay. I'll say put in the number because that'll keep it clear for them because some of the prices are similar. So
yeah, that's what I always use too, is numbers.
Yeah. Right. So this is number 1. This was the this is new with the original package and the original box, party light set. It's called Gemini, and they are looped together. It does have the holders do come out. They are satin glass, or that smooth satin glass. And then there's the tag there. So this is number 1. It was $14. And then let's see. Oh, that sold. Oh, I had this hat pin holder with all the flowers and then these gold marks that look like chicken wire. This was number 3 and it's $10.
It's a great price.
Okay, and let's see. Oh, the vintage book, your home workshop manual from 1942 with the that's sliding with the new with tags tool belt. And this is real leather, and that is number 4 for $16. So you get the 2 of those together. And the belt is adjustable, but I don't know if it says, I never looked to see. It doesn't say what size it goes to, but okay, I'll put that here. And let's see. Oh, the upcycled plate that comes with the handle here and the instructions.
Kelly put in number 4, Al.
Number 4. Okay. Thank you, Kelly. I'm just going to put that. I'm going to write that so I don't forget it. So we've got the upcycled plate with the handle here. And this was $12, number 5. And then, okay, we have this is the 925 band ring with the turquoise, size 8.5. And this was $40 and is number 6. And it is, make sure, I'm trying to see which way I think I got that. You can see there's the marking there. It doesn't come in very good, but that's the ring there. And then I had your choice of the vintage pencil sketches. This was the Springer Spaniel, and this is the Brittany Spaniel. These are number 7 for $14. The Springer is A, and the Brittany is B. So, and they are the original sketches. Okay. And what's number 6? Okay. Thank you, Kelly. All right. And oops, wrong paper. Oh, the really cute sign. When in doubt, add bacon. This is number 8 for $10. Super adorable. And then this was the 16.5 accordion hanger for $16. This is number 9. And it does have you can hang it this way or you can hang it this way. Let's see. I think that's sold. Okay, so, and I just forgot to write it down. All right. Then I had brooch. These are $12. And your first choice is a basket. And your second choice is the fairy with enamel. And these are number 11. It's $12 choice. So the basket is A and the fairy is B. Okay. And then we had the brass snake cuff. And so it can be a cuff bracelet or you can wear it up your arm. This was $22 and that was number 12. Okay. And then I had the 8-piece primitive set where you get the carrier, the angel hanger with the moving arms. And then you get the 2 little figurines. And you get the little box here. And this was against 16.5 inches long. And then you get the little bird hanger. And then the banner that's all stars. And is very like lightly colored. And then you get another banner that is stars and hearts. So that was all 8 pieces there. And this lot or this bundle was 36 for the 8 pieces. And I had the looped gold bangles. These were for 8. The Nippon hair receiver. Oh, sorry, the gold bangles are number. All right, the primitive set was number 13. The bangles were 14. This is 15. The Nippon number 15. The Nippon hair receiver, and this is $12. The needlepoint kit. This is $8, number 16, and it has everything included. That sold. Oh, this is the hand painted Nippon bowl. This is number 18, and it's $10. And then the last 3 was, so then I have number 20 for $9, and that was the bow and clover.
That's really pretty.
And then number 21 was the Mom Fix-It doll. And she was $12. And that was all my items.
Julie would like number 18 and number 20, please.
Okay. Okay, 18. Okay. Okay, I got you down.
Hi.
Thank you, Julie.
Hi, Jeffrey. Will she know what that means? But I will certainly let her know. All right. Do you already have your yeah, they were great items. Do you already have your add-ons ready? Do you want to show them now, or do you want me to show my recap first?
What I have them here, whatever works for.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You. I just forgot to write them down, but I'll write them as I go. Okay. So first for and so how do you do it? Do you draw if someone?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't explain that. On the add-ons, they range from $0 to $5. She will give you a number or something to put in. And if more than one person puts in for that item, just because of lag time differences, speed, things like that, it's more fair if we draw a number. So if Julie comes in first and then Jeffrey comes in second, Julie would be 1, Jeffrey would be 2. And whichever number we pick is who gets that item. Okay. I hope everything's okay, Jeffrey.
Okay. All right. So my first item is just a cute little, this is a black and white cat. It's a little set of sticky notes. And this is just going to be for $1. And these are they're 2¼ by 2¼
Oh, give them like a letter or a number to put in
Oh,
for them.
sorry. So this is we'll do letters. This is A. And then I have another of the same, but this one is an orange cat. So we'll do this one as B. Okay. And then I've picked out a couple of Wades. I have a Shetland pony. This will be C. This is $4.
Sure, Jeffrey.
Then I have the snowman.
That one can be hard to find.
Mm.
The snowman.
And then I have the little teddy bear. One of the little teddy bears.
Oh, you know what? I was confused on that one for a while. Is that a cat or a bear?
No, that's a bear. That's like
okay.
That's a teddy bear. Yeah.
Because I was calling that one a cat for a while. I couldn't tell.
You know what? Some of them, I got this book that actually Leanne has. And I reference that a lot. It doesn't have, I wish that I could find another one that was more up to date that that had some, because it doesn't have all of them. So I wish I could find a book that's up to date. But if anything, I can Google search it and it tells me. So.
Oh, Julie wants to. How much was the snowman for?
Sorry, the Wades are $4. Yep. So the snowman, and then see, the snowman was D, and then the little bear is E. A, B, C, D, E. Yep, I know my alphabet. and then I picked out three washies. These are $2 each. We have a green with flowers. That'll be F. Then this one's super cute. It's got some little mason jars on it filled with different things. So that's G. And then the last item is a green. It's mostly green, but it has a little stripe of like yellow and red there. I just thought that was cute for St. Patrick's Day. And then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And this will be H. Okay. And that was what I grabbed. I was trying to think of like little small things. So
yeah. All right. I will switch myself over and show a quick recap and then show some add-ons. All right. The brown mesh and glass brooch. All the beads on here are glass. And then you have the brown mesh and the wire. It does have a newer back on it, I believe. But it measures a little over 3 inches. I'm going to go down on a couple of these. Oh, in my lap. I'll do 11 on that one, number 2. So 11 on the brooch, number 2. The glass paperweight, it does have 2 scratches on the back. So I will go down to $8 on that, number 3. It's got a flat bottom. And if you do put this on letters, it does magnify slightly. But it would look really cute with a photo on the back. So $8, number 3. Then the crocheted turtle that holds chapstick, lip gloss, whatever you can think of that's about this size. It's all crocheted. And then it feels like he's got poly in the belly or in the shell. It does have a clip here, so you can put it on any bag or purse, your belt loop, keys, whatever. If you want it with a chapstick, it's $8, number 5. If you just want it without a new chapstick, then it's $7, number 5. You just let me know. Thank you, Julie. And then the wood box, it is hand painted. I believe it's vintage. It is signed with initials there. All of this is raised. Here is the hinge and the back, bottom, and the inside. And it's like a blue-green background. Are you talking about the crochet turtle, Linda? That was number 5 for $8 with the chapstick. This box, the wooden hand-painted box, is going to be $12, number 6. I have a turquoise sterling silver ring. Okay, I'll put you down. Thanks, Linda. Turquoise sterling silver ring. This was an 7.5. 7.5. It is marked and tested. And this is $32, number 9. Oh, I'm sorry, $30, number 9. The marble and wood heart shape salt and pepper. They're a little over 3 inches tall, but they do have, it is marble, so it is a little weighty. They're brand new, still in the plastic, never been taken out. These are $9, number 10. Thanks, big bro. The trays I just showed, the cross stitch, I bought this for a child and then did not make it because they were doing elephants instead of bears. But this is 12 by 9 frame size without mat, a 16 by 13 in a frame with a mat. And it is the bear with the guardian angel, the moon, and it says, "Guardian angel, pure and bright, guide me while I sleep, guard me while I sleep tonight." And then you can put the baby's name and date of birth. So this is $8, number 12. I can go down to $14 on the willow tree. It is the larger size. She has her pine cone, wings. She's from 2002, Welcoming Angel, and she does have her willow tree mark here as well. And if you need sizes for anything, and I'm not saying them, just let me know. But I can go down to $14 on her, number 13. This is Samantha's Theater Kit. It's an American Girl doll. If you want that, just put S for Samantha, $5. I'll go down on 5. And then I'll go down 5 for the American family of the Silver War era paper dolls. And just put P for paper dolls for $5. the Homeco owl from the early 80s, I believe. This is the large one, 8 inches tall. No conditions on the owl. However, this flower petal has been re-glued. It is a Homeco piece. And this is, I can do $13 on that one, number 15. The cocktail napkins, there's 12 total. If anyone would like just 6 of them, let me know. But for all 12 of them, they are $8, number 16. So if you want just 6, just let me know. But they are just little square with the red embroidery, and then you have the little tassels on the side. Oh, thank you, Kelly. And then I have the yellow pillowcases. These are 18 inches square. You can put, a smaller pillow in them, but they will take up to 18 inches. And the name, the brand on them, there is a tag. Where is it at? Oh, well, I see it immediately on the other one. Calytime, Calytime, CALITIME. And they do have a zipper. The zippers are fully functional. They are in like new condition. And they have this little white pattern all over them. They are yellow. These are $10, number 17. I'll go down to $5 on these. They are old. Oh, thank you, Helen. Number 17. These still have the tags on them from Kmart. They're really soft. And the covers are removable, so you can wash it. And then you just slip it. You just remove them and slip it back on. And it's this style. I'm trying not to move too much so that I don't rip the tags off, but it's this style. $5, number 19. The Mole game, new in box and plastic. It's like a card game. 3 to 8 players, 15-minute duration for the game, and 18 or older to play. I'll go down to $7 on that. Number 20. And my last item is the vintage earrings. $5 each. These are gold tone. They're all from the 80s, and these are clip-on. Thank you, Julie. Number 15. Thanks, Julie. So these are $5 for the pair. I love the shape of these. And you can just put in A, the letter A. These are, I have the other one sitting here. These are like a purplish blue with black lines, triangular shaped, regular studs, silver tone. These are $5, and you get the pair. I just It's sitting here. Oh, here it is. These are $5. Just put in letter B. Number 3. Let me check, Helen. The paperweight, it did. If you're talking about the paperweight, it sold. I can't hold on to that one. $5, letter B. And these are $5, letter C. And these are gold tone. And you've got the stone beads at the bottom. I believe it's not tested, but I believe that center one is malachite. No, well, the last time I was in Mexico, they were selling them individually, Big Bro. Did your hat pin holder sell, Al?
The one I have left is the one that has the flowers with the gold lines that I say look like chicken wire.
Yeah, that one's a great one, Helen.
Yeah, I just had this one left. The one with the bird was already purchased.
So it was 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Helen, if you would like that, just put 10 in the chat and she'll get you for that. And now my add-ons. I have a couple, 2 $4 add-ons.
Right, thank you, Helen.
I have this shoe. It's great for displaying jewelry here or even chapstick. So this is the larger one. It is going to be $4 and you can put in number 26. I have the red and black one. It's just a tiny bit smaller. But like I was saying, you can, where is that chapstick? You can store or rest chapsticks in them. It doesn't go in that one very well, but I will, Helen. Gold buckles. This is going to be $4, number 27. I have a computer. I'm not with it. I'm so sorry, you guys.
It's okay.
Pewter, not computer, but a pewter pen. And it's in the shape of an apple. These cookie pens by Ann Clark. And her business is called the Vermont Collection. And then she has all about them on the back. And this just happens to be an apple pen, silver, pewter color. And it is $2, number 28. $2, number 28. She's our buddy. I have a souvenir spoon, Indiana. Indiana. This is going to just be $1, number 24. And then I do have a couple of 3, as a matter of fact, $0 items. So if anyone would like them, they're $0. They are silver tone stretch rings. This one is a leaf. Kind of looks like lips. And they are stretch. This is going to be $0, number 30. Oh, you got it, Julie. Thank you. And then number 31 for $0. This is a larger stretch ring with faux rhinestones and pearls. So $0 number 31 and $0 number 32 is this one with the rhinestones and the red enameling. And again, they're stretch. Oh, you got it, Kelly. Thank you. So this is $0 and it was number 32. All right. Oh, thank you, Helen.
Thank you, Helen.
I'm going to bring both of us up and tell me where you're going to be next, Al.
So I'll be on my channel tomorrow night. So my regular sales on my channel are Sundays at 2 p.m. And then most Thursdays at 7:45 p.m. So I'll be there tomorrow at 7:45. This Sunday, I actually have, I think it's Unimagic is going to be my guest this Sunday. And my guest spots for the month are on Monday, the 9th, 16th, and 23rd at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll be on with Maria, California Thrifter. And then Tuesday, the 24th at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll be back with Angela Isaac Vintage and More. And then on Wednesday, the 25th at 1 p.m. Eastern again, I'll be on New England Cajun Roots reseller for his Hump Day auction.
Fun.
So yeah, I'm keeping busy.
Good. Keeps us out of trouble, doesn't it?
Yep, idle hands.
All right, I will be next tomorrow at 12 p.m. Not 5:30, but 12 p.m.
Not 5:30.
Right back here with Cricket Harrington. Mm-hmm. And then Friday back here at 5 p.m. with Cat, Calypso Antiques. Mm-hmm. Saturday on Cat's channel at 12 p.m. Eastern. And that's the rest of mine. Next week starts all over again.
You too, Jackie. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Helen. Just a reminder, the PayPal should be fixed tomorrow or at the latest, they said, Friday morning. So if you haven't gotten an invoice, you will get it as soon as that's taken care of. If you bought anything today, let me know if you want me to include it or if you want me to wait until, because I usually invoice every Monday and Tuesday. If I don't hear from you, I'm just going to keep it separate.
And if anyone wasn't here at the beginning, I invoice once a month at the end of the month after all my sales are done. So, okay.
Yeah. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me, especially with a short notice, Al.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for asking me. I'm excited to come, and it's always nice here. So,
well, thank you. And thank you, everyone, for being here. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much.
And I will see you with Cricket tomorrow at 12 p.m. Mm-hmm. Bye, guys. We love you.